So Dr. Marciano, so awesome to have you here tonight. You know, a couple of years ago we met
Yes.
at a tiny little place, just a handful of doctors.
Yes.
And now we have an event, you know, of people coming in from overseas, etc. Talk to me a little bit about how that feels.
Well, the growth of the entity is fantastic. This place is so fun to be a part of. Coming into this to watch the professional golfers and now being able to come in for an event for a great cause and be on the floor and make some putts and try to be a part of it. It's really a cool place to be. And I'm very, very happy and proud of the organization for really becoming something special and doing something special here.
Beautiful. And tell me a little bit about the work that you do and the what's behind this mission and why is it so important?
Well, you know, as an optometrist, we see children, and children are a focus of what we see every single day. And we worry about our children that just aren't seeming to do well in academics. And why is it they can't succeed in school? And why is that second, third, fourth grade reading levels always a challenge? And we know as optometrists, vision is a big part of that. Maybe they can see the letters, but can they process the letters? Can they actually understand what they're reading, be able to follow the instructions and perform? And we know as optometrists that there's a gap there, and we just want to bring more understanding to the visual processing and how that really impacts learning in a child's life.
Yes, you know, standing behind the camera is my son,
Oh, yes.
and actually he went through this, you know, with Dr. Murray.
Yes.
And I didn't even know about it. You know, I was just, you know, we were actually just filming and so on. Dr. Murray looks at him. He had his glasses on. It's like, come and see me. And lo and behold, headache's gone.
Yeah.
You know, Lothar never had an issue in school because he's like a super high performer.
Yeah.
And now, you know, a few years later, he's at the top of his game in athletics and beach volleyball, which requires that depth perception, etc. I mean, but for parents who don't understand, you know, sort of what's behind the scenes, can you explain a little bit more in terms of how this goes beyond the typical eye exam that kids get?
It's something we see all the time, and I think just as a society, we don't think about how children see and how they perceive. We assume that a child opens their eyes and they can see like we do, but do they? You know, there's always good that our pediatricians are checking to see if children have very large visual problems, but those are the easy ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Right.
child can't see the board at school, an eye is turning. Those are very simple things that we have to obviously pay attention to, but it's the subtle ones. It's the ones where children can see. They can see the letters on a screen. They can use enough of their visual processing and the strength of their eyes at that age to see things, to function, but is that really allowing them to perform at their best level? And that's where we try to really educate parents, and we really have to do a better job educating the community. You know, there's so many great groups out there that are trying to isolate children that are having difficulties with reading, putting them in extra tutoring and spending more time with them, all of which is helpful. But if we're not getting to the root of the problem, we're missing things. And I'm really happy for your son that he's performing well. Athletics is a big deal, baseball, volleyball. Those are the sports where your visual processing really is important. And if you can't use your two eyes together properly and you're just relying on being able to look at letters on a chart, I think we're missing things. We're dropping the ball, as we would say.
Right,
So,
yeah, exactly. Great analogy, yes. Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Dr.
appreciate it.
Marciano.
Thank you
It's
so much.
really a pleasure speaking with you.
You as well.
Yes, and enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much.
Yes.